having a stress ball and like squeezing the stress ball when you get stressed or angry or anxious. Not only will that help you relieve the tension and stress in your body, which will make you feel calmer, it also is really good for like physical therapy, so it's good for strengthening your wrists.
This is what we've got so far. So it's literally almost a bit like an ink print where you put ink on one side and fold it over and smudge it, and you've got all these lovely natural colours.
And finally take the mozzarella and just tear it up and place it lightly on the pizza base to make light fluffy clouds.
Hello and welcome to Growing Together Westcliff. It's a lovely, lovely sunny afternoon, and much a contrast from last week when it was quite chilly.
Break. This is when we have our meltdowns. We're like, can't cope with it anymore. It's all too much, and it all spills over the top because all this is all full of emotion and your triggers and difficult things that you may be dealing with.
Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
This image is a night shot, so with my camera I have to tell it how to behave in a low light condition. With a mobile phone, you can I think Samsung are the best for low light conditions.
So if I take this out, give it a squeeze, you can see just how really like tight the roots are on there. So what you can do with this, you can actually divide this, and you could probably do it into 4, so you could quarter that.
And just touching the surface of the paint, going through, and I'm going to do these dots in between the swooshy designs that we did a minute ago.
Never far away, the birds glance across the sky, or are waiting still in nearby roosts for the coming, tireless, trembling day.
Flowers sway, rustle in the wind, form of transport for a myriad of pollen. Heat beats on as the sun reaches its highest point.
I think so I'm going to make my way between the green roofs at my place, and on the way we can bump into some other stuff.
So in a hive of 50,000 bees, there's one queen. She's the only fertilised one, and she's the only one that can lay eggs. There's a couple of hundred males, maybe 1,000 at peak season, and the other 49,000 are all female workers doing various jobs. And again, I'm not sure we're going to pick it up, but in there are eggs.
I'm going to dip it in the batter, dip, 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 dancing around inside. I'm going to lift it out and let it drip for just a minute so the flowers are coated. Looks like a kind of soggy pom-pom, doesn't it? And then I'm going to dip it straight into the fat. Now, did you hear that sizzle? And you hear it bubbling inside? I'm going to see if I can move you over so you can see. Can you see that bubbling inside the oil?
So what does it mean to you to be back, Georgina?
It means a lot because I've really missed Trusslinks, and I've done a lot of watching the live section, but it's not the same as being here, and I am so happy that we've been able to come back, and I really did miss everybody. I just like the company, everyone's really nice, and I like just being outside. I don't have a garden, unfortunately, so coming here makes a big difference for that as well. So yeah, it's really helped my mental health because it was so sudden, the coronavirus and everything, and so like I felt really debilitated. It was all a bit of a shock, but coming here I feel really supported, and I know that everyone works hard. I've been a support worker myself in a school, and it is really difficult, so I just want to say thank you to everyone.
So we've created some resources, some packs that families are getting so that they can see a good thing over the summer, they can do a nice thing. So I'm going to show you the boxes that our team have fantastically put together over the last week or so. You can see the team in action over there. This is our South Wing at Rochford. And here are our 500 boxes that we have been packing over the last week. So these boxes, I'll show you the contents, but first I'm going to go and speak to my lovely colleagues who've been packing. I know they're very camera shy, but they'll be absolutely fine.
We are packing our sunflower seeds with 500 envelopes, what we've lovingly handwritten, and we're popping all the seeds in. Activity sheets, which will guide you along the process. They look really, I'm actually quite jealous, I think, because I think I want to do some myself.
I think so. I think adults will really enjoy them actually.
So these are all your seeds that I mentioned before. We've got climbing French beans, we've got basil, cress, and you also have some lavender, but the lavender is going to be used for cooking, I believe, rather than planting. I'm not sure what will happen if you plant them, but probably not.
They're lavender flowers, they're not seeds, so nothing would
Of course,
happen.
yes, that's
Yeah.
right. This is your craft packet.
Oh, open that one up.
Lots of nice brightly coloured feathers. And you've got some pom-poms as well. Some elastic bands.
So here is the website. You'll be able to have a look on this, trustlinks.org/bloomingwell.
Hello, my name is Choice. I'm going to show you how to cook an easy soup. It's called minestrone soup. Oh, look at that. How beautiful is that?
think a lot of this place. I love the place. I've been here for 2 years, and I'd be lost without this place. And I just love doing all sorts of things like gardening. We haven't got the guinea pigs here, but when they're here, I love cleaning them out. And this place means a lot to me. If this place stopped, I reckon I'd go ballistic. But I love this place, and I just hope it keeps on going. And this virus is about, you've got to remember to keep your distance. And I'll keep my distance. And I just wish this virus was all over. I'm on my own. I've stayed in my flat. I'm on my own. I've got a couple of guinea pigs that they keep me company. And if I didn't get out, I'd get very anxious in my flat. And if I didn't get out, I don't know. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't come out of my flat. I reckon I'd just go, but I just go mad about coming out of my flat. It's like being shut in a cardboard box. Staying in my flat, I just feel, claustrophobic. I'm just glad that this place is open, and the women here are lovely people. They help you if you've got any problems. They're here to talk to you, and I've come in here. If it wasn't for you two, we wouldn't have the place open. But we can't have a lot of people here, so we only allowed about 6 people. I used to work in a charity shop, and the girl I used to work with, she said, there's this group I go to. She said, would you like to come? And I said, I'll have to think about it. And then I said, yeah, all right, I'll come. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here now. I enjoy doing the women's group. When we come on the women's group, we used to do like a bit of maybe a bit of colouring, or make stuff like pictures and that, or colouring. I used to like made a picture like for Save the Bees. I know what I did. I got some tissue paper, screwed it up, put a bit of glue in it, and put on the pictures. And that's we like save the bees and the butterflies. Before this virus was about, I used to do the cooking on a Thursday. We used to do like sausages, pasta, all sorts of stuff like bolognese and that. And that's one thing I miss about doing is the cooking. I just hope this virus will be over. What I'm doing now, I'm getting the sun seeds out the sunflowers, and we're going to put them in an envelope, and then we're going to plant them. So when they come out, like for next year, we'll have some sunflowers in there. Quite nice sunflowers. They've got a nice smell, and I enjoy doing this gardening and that. I do like parrot seeds. I don't think I like to eat them.